What's up, guys? It's Mac here, bringing you a TFC manager mode because I tried that Bury career mode and I did not see any situation where I wasn't going to get fired. So right away I start off this career mode by getting 3 scouts, one from Canada, one from Scotland, and one from the States, and each scouted in their respective countries. Then I set up my instructions for scouting real players, all prospects under 21 years old in each position. This is the squad right now, so it actually doesn't look bad. They're definitely overrated because in real life they're not this good. But you know, Pozuelo's that good. I love Pozuelo. But yeah, that's the squad right now. Gonna definitely make a few changes before the season begins in a couple months. So yeah, right away, clubs are paying Jose Altidor's release clause, and I want to keep this realistic, so I'm looking into buying Jonathan David. So Altidor gets sold, so obviously I'm going to go after Jonathan David. We have like 40 mil in the bank. I don't see why I wouldn't buy this guy. He's a 75 overall and he's 19. And he's Canadian, right? So I offer 17 mil. They say go a 17-1 plus a 19% selling clause. I say fuck you. I'll give you 17-1, and they say, oh, 19-8, and I'm like, yes. And then I go 18-5, and they're like, I bet. I think that's well worth it. His value is going to skyrocket. Anyways, he wants to be a crucial. Yep, he's our only striker, really. 5 years, we'll definitely take that. And then he wants a 40 mil release clause. So I bump it up to 44. If someone pays that, that's fine. But if his value does start to go up a lot, then I'm just going to have to give him a new contract with a bigger release clause. I offered him 20k a week because he's one of the better players on our team with a 300k signing bonus. And then Michael Bradley got bid on, and I said, I don't really like him in real life. Like, he's pretty good, but I was like, yeah, I'd rather buy someone different for center mid. I also needed a backup striker, so I went for Pellegrini on Monaco, the 17-year-old. I know he's decent, and he would definitely be a good backup striker as long as he is willing to take on a smaller role. They took 2 mil for him. I have no idea why. I would definitely not recommend taking 2 mil for a top prospect. So he agrees to a sporadic contract for 5 years. So like, I'll take that. And there's no chance I'm giving him that release clause for 5 years. Someone will get a steal out of that if I let them have a 4.9 mil release clause. Especially when his value starts to hit like the 25 and 30 mils. Offered him 7k a week and he loved it. Next off, I wanted to buy a left back because Moro got sold. So I offered 6 mil for Munoz, who's like a 73-ish. He's a decent left back. And they accepted that. So then next up was actually doing the contract. Crucial first team player. He's going to start every game. 4 years, that's fine. Take it. No release clause, and he wants like no money. Great signing. Next, I went after Dragowski because I didn't really like that our starting goalie was a 68, even though I think Alex Bono is great in real life. I offered Bono for Dragowski, and for some reason they were interested in it. So I was definitely going to do that. So Bono plus 5 mil, and I'll see what they say. I know Dragowski was at least a 70, so 5 mil I would have been okay paying for that, because I know he goes up a little bit, at least. So they agreed to 5 mil plus Bono, so that's around 5.8 mil. And as you can see, after we signed, I accidentally put a squad rules prospect. Thankfully, he didn't decline the contract. So crucial, 4 years, looking great so far. No release clause, 11K a week, done. Good deal. He ended up being worth 5.5 mil. Now, I wasn't sure what hours, however the hell you say his name, how good his overall is. But yeah, they wanted Osorio plus 55 mil, so I just rejected that real quick. And then my scouts actually let me down the rest of the transfer window. They didn't give me any real good center mids to buy. So I went with a guy I know. Well, I don't know him in real life, but I know he's a good prospect. Kaquirt. Yeah, I'll say that. So paid his bio clause, which I think was 6 mil. Crucial first team player for 5 years. He wants a 6.8 mil release clause. Not a damn chance that's happening. And then yeah, then I offer him some moolah. And I was just kind of hoping he was like at least a 68, but I think he actually ended up being a 72, which is just perfect. Now these youth prospects are very good. These scouts are doing their job phenomenally. I don't think I found any Scottish guys this scouting trip though, so that guy sucks. But there's 2 really good Canadian guys, and I think there might be a couple of good Americans. Yeah, there's 1, there's 2. Yeah, so the American scout is 5-star, 5-star, 5-star judgment, 5-star experience, and the other 2 are 4-star, 4-star. So yeah, you can see this is the youth squad report. Tyler Michaels, 5'5", lefty, 81 to 94 potential. He'll be phenomenal. Everyone else, same thing. Really good potential. Kind of sucks that they're all center mids and then 1 right winger, but we'll take it. Obviously, I got manager of the month for playing no games. I feel like I deserved it. They're completely right. Marky Delgado. Can't believe he's still 23. Feels like he's been playing forever. I didn't mean to hit that. Get out. And we got our monthly scouting update again. Canada gave us nothing this time. Sadly. Scotland. Hopefully they give us something. I made my nationality from Scotland because that's the international team I want to manage. So hopefully we get good prospects, and then I think America just pops off here. Yeah, there's 2. And these 2 suck. He's nice too, and he's nice. Like there's 4 really good prospects and 1 scouting thing, and I only signed 1 of them. Interesting. So yeah, we finally get to the first game of the season after a couple months. Obviously got to talk to the press a little bit.
Hi guys, I think we're ready for questions now.
We didn't really have a preseason, we just kind of did it. Just kind of made business moves and whatever. Trained. Okay. I got all those youngsters working on their stamina. So yeah, first game, feeling pretty confident. This team on paper is really good, TFC. But yeah, we'll see. Kind of started off pretty slow. Philadelphia, they really just sat back. They made it pretty tough for me. I'm just trying some fancy footwork. I was hoping that would work because I would have smashed that volley, but it did not. And putting on the moves. Unfortunately, they're just sitting back so far. I can't break them down. Most of the first half was just me and their end. Bad tackle, I get a card. Not terrible, but pretty bad cross. And let's see if we can hit him with a counter-attack. Now, I think this guy's on loan, Benezet, but he is so slow. Look at him. Nice pass to Pozuelo. Pozuelo sees Gallardo. Gallardo cuts back in. Crossover to David. Goal on his debut. Lovely.
Well, they've made the pressure count. They really deserve this lead. Well, I want to see this one again, and there it is. I wonder how he gets so much power from that position, but he really does. It's a brilliant, brilliant effort.
1-0 then. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Oh, he's
Good interception there by Osorio. Little Rabona pass. I know you saw that. And then he takes me down before I can even score a nice goal. He gets a yellow. I don't know about yellow ref. That was a nice little transition. And then I take a horrible penalty. There you go. That's how you do it.
Well, we've all been there. I have, and he's missed, and it's a terrible, terrible chance.
Honestly, I only picked the kind of paper transition there because like the Premier League does that, like when they whatever. The Premier League just uses stuff like that. It looks cool. So yeah, they ripped me apart here. That was a really nice play. Perfectly timed pass to a perfectly timed run, and then he just sweats it across. Easy finish. It was a very nice play.
Another look at this. There's nothing much the keeper can do. Close range finish, really good play, and he doesn't miss from there.
Then right off the kickoff, Pozuelo's just putting in work. Look at him go. He's got very nice feet. No homo. I go for a bicycle kick, and it almost works, and I do a little trickery, and I should have scored that. That's got to be going in. But I was still pretty confident I could win. The ball was mostly in their half the whole game. I give the ball away there. He plays it through. Still pretty confident. They don't have very many men forward, but yeah, they scored. Now all of a sudden I'm losing with 15 minutes left. The second half was definitely more open. But yeah, Jonathan David, he's class. Put him through again and he missed, unfortunately. I think he's going to score a lot of goals this season though. Sub on Pellegrini. Let him get some minutes. Also a lovely ball, but unfortunately we can't score because we suck. 3 minutes left. Somehow I didn't win that. He's just dangling me. This is a really good block. The goalie and the player. Dragowski, I don't know, Dragowski's okay. But it's just better for simulations and stuff. And yeah, we're already in 94th minute. That was a terrible free kick. And we lost. It's unfortunate. But we'll still make playoffs for sure. On paper, we're one of the better teams in the league. So straight into the next game. Delgado got sold, as you can see. So all these players that get sold right now, they're gonna leave once July hits. So it's only March. They're still gonna be on our team for a while. Look at this ball. That's why we picked up Dragowski. It's an unreal pass. And flick it over him. Oh, it deserved a goal. It really did. Fortunately, I messed it up. This should have been a volley. I was so mad that that was not a volley. But then the exact same chance happens, and then this time they let me volley it, and I score. And I do the worst celebration in the game.
How about that goal for sheer class? Well, he could hardly miss that.
So our striker Jonathan David, he can play cam as well. So his passing stats must be decent. Well, from what I've seen, he actually can pass the ball quite well. Look at Pozuelo's feet, he's so quick. David turns, gives it to Pozuelo. Good chance here. Nifty little move, and I probably should have squared that across. I got gassed. Cacaret, he was a good signing as well. He's a good midfielder. And I don't know, David's finishing isn't the greatest. I'm just going to the next bit. There you go, halftime, we're up 1-0. Better than last game. Or the same as last game, I guess. We just didn't miss a penalty. Lovely little pass there to Gallardo. Passes over to Benazit. He misses, but Gallardo is there to finish it. 2-0 with 1 half left. Gallardo with another terrible celebration.
It's the kind of goal that forwards love, actually, because it rewards their ability to follow in their
He almost missed.
Good passing, probing.
Yeah, this was poor. I should have gotten rid of that ball.
It's a good goal.
Not much goalie can do about that. Just like that, it's 2-1. They're back in the game. I'm getting overconfident. They play some nice football. Not sure why he didn't play him, but it doesn't matter because that was, again, a very well worked goal. It was very nicely done. And just like that, I'm tying, even though I've been all over them this game.
He's going to make a change now. So it's 2-2 now.
So right off the kickoff, 2-2.
And the away team want to make a change.
Decent little football. They give my midfielder way too much space. Hit over to David. Watch this ball. Oh, such a lovely ball. David's passing stats must be nice. That was a dime.
Well, that's a great goal. He showed a lot of
Perfectly weighted.
not to mention skill to find the bottom corner like that.
Talk about rolling up the sleeves at the kickoff, metaphorically.
Classy finish by Pozuelo as well.
That's dangerous to pull the ball
So
down here.
game's 3-2, and Gallardo's pretty fast. I don't think anyone's gonna catch him here.
Still countering here.
Good run, even better finish.
Hat-trick. Goal number 3 here.
That's his hat trick, and another stupid celebration because he's an idiot.
Well, there is a saying that things come in threes. They've come in threes for him. A hat-trick.
Yeah, that Bury career mode that I tried doing, no, it was just impossible. They expected me to turn the club around in 1 season when they gave me no money and all 60 overalls, and they're not even in like the worst division. It was literally impossible. That should have been a foul, 100%. And then I give them the ball. Same thing as usual. And they score. And just like that, it's a 1-goal game again.
I think even the team that's just conceded could see it looks like the home team. They're going to see out this league.
90th minute. They're working the ball really nice, and thankfully Drugowski makes a great save. And then I probably could have gone a red for that, but the ref didn't care, and that's the game. Good result for us.
Just a couple of questions for you.
Gerlauder's performance, he was phenomenal. Great player. Outstanding. So great at interviews. Like I didn't read what it said when I did it, and I did not read what it said now. So Osorio got sold as well. We're gonna have to buy some center mids or get youth players to slide in there. Once July comes, Chapman's sold as well. That's another center mid. But thankfully we have 3 really good ones in there. Daniel Banks, Tyler Cunningham, Tyler Michaels. That'll be good. Monthly scouting report. So I sent them out for 9 months. That guy's really good, whoever that was. Sent them out for 9 months. Squad's looking really nice. So yeah, I'll probably try and stay with TFC for a few seasons and then probably try to move into the Premier League. But yeah, these youth scouts are doing so well. Those players are so good. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.